Create your portfolio in Rally. Rally portfolio item hierarchies help you manage your value delivery. Portfolio item hierarchies enhance transparency, trust, and collaboration by ensuring that everyone is on the same page regarding priorities, goals, and progress, which in turn fosters a culture of openness and reliability. In this video, you will learn how to create a 3-level portfolio hierarchy. From the Portfolio menu, select the Portfolio Items page. First, let's choose the level or type of portfolio item we're going to create. Is it a larger initiative that will consist of multiple features, or is it the features themselves we'll model? Let's start with the larger initiative of accepting a new form of payment, in this case, gift cards, for our online store. Let's use the consumer site project for this initiative, since it may be that multiple teams in this project will be working on features for this initiative. We'll set the portfolio item type to Initiative, then we'll select Add New to add a new portfolio item at the initiative level. Enter a name for the initiative and select the state that reflects where the initiative is in our portfolio or program process for initiatives. If we've had discussions about the level of effort needed for the initiative, we can specify the preliminary estimate, which is a very rough guess at the size of the work involved. We can keep it unspecified if discussions around effort have not yet occurred. Now let's select Create with Details. The status options are relevant when the portfolio item has entered a point in the process where it is being actively monitored or worked. The ready and blocked statuses are helpful to indicate when a portfolio item can progress on its journey across the portfolio Kanban board, or when it is stalled and why. In the description area, we'll give details about the outcomes we want to achieve with this investment. Perhaps we'll mention timeframes, budgets, market influences, and other context for this initiative. We can attach business plans and other supporting documents for this initiative. In the notes, we can give some additional guiding information or more detailed information for planning and execution. We'll select a color that will help us track this initiative through the planning and execution process. We'll specify the owner or go-to person for the initiative and continue to fill out the information that we haven't already added. Assigning tags helps with sorting, filtering, and reporting. If we think we'll address this initiative in the near future, we might want to add a planned start or planned end date. Providing both dates means that this initiative will show on the portfolio timeline page. If we don't know whether this initiative will be funded, or if we don't know when it will be planned, we can keep these dates blank. Specify any milestones or market events that we want to associate with this initiative. And if this initiative is part of a higher level theme, which is another type of portfolio item, we can choose that theme here. We can continue to specify more details about this initiative, such as whether it needs to be expedited, which investment category is paying for it, and any prioritization scores that may apply. As we get closer to the actual work on this initiative, we can give it a refined estimate that hones in more accurately on the effort and story points needed to deliver all the features in the initiative. There are other values we can add that may be helpful in prioritizing this initiative's work. Now that we've got the basic information recorded, we can create the initiative. In our example, which shows the default portfolio hierarchy, there are 3 types of portfolio items: theme, initiative, and at the lowest level of hierarchy, feature. Only the lowest level portfolio items have associated work for teams. The features that support our gift card payment initiative are also known as children of the initiative, the next level of definition for each item of customer value that helps deliver the entire initiative. The easiest way to build out features for our initiative is to start with our initiative and drill into details. Select the ID of the initiative we just created. From the Initiative Detail page, select the Children icon to view or add features to the initiative. We can select the team if we know which one will be the primary team to work on the feature, or we can keep the same project as the initiative for now. Multiple teams can work on a feature, but since we're just getting the initial information recorded now, we can leave the default or choose a team according to what we know at this point in time. It's a good practice to ensure that team members have at least view permissions for the project assigned to a feature and its initiative. This allows team members to scope their views up and maintain context when working on the stories associated with the feature. Likewise, portfolio, product, and program managers should also have at least view permissions for the teams that will be assigned user stories associated with the refined feature. This will enable them to scope down from the initiative or feature to understand the status of contributing work expressed in stories. Let's give our feature a name, an initial state, and you can see that feature states may be different from the initiative states, and a preliminary estimate if we know it. We probably don't know it at this point. Now let's create with details. We have the same options for status, descriptions, attachments, and notes as we did at the initiative level. It's a great practice to keep the color of the feature consistent with the color of its parent initiative for easy scanning and association within other contexts and pages in Rally. Select an owner for the feature and assign values, if you know them, to the other remaining attributes. We've already discussed the state and preliminary estimate attributes. Like with most work items in Rally, we can assign one or more tags to assist our searches, filters, and analytics. Since feature is the lowest level of portfolio item we've defined for our organization, it is most commonly scheduled into a mid-range planning time box, or release, when teams are ready to start on the work or user stories that deliver the feature. If we know the release we want to associate with this feature, we can choose it now or leave it to be assigned later. As with initiatives, we may specify further details like planned start and end dates, milestones, and other values to assist with prioritization. As part of the planning process, product and engineering teams will meet to discuss the details and delivery estimates for features, breaking them down into child user stories that are further refined over time. Portfolio items cannot have defects as children, although defects may be associated with the user stories that are children of a feature. Congratulations! Now you understand how to create your portfolio in Rally.